What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode today, 360 TCG. Today's a Yu-Gi-Oh type of episode. Today's a Yu-Gi-Oh type of day. It's been about a week since I opened up some Yu-Gi-Oh packs. So today, I found a booster box hanging in my storage for quite some time. So we're going to rip into it. Legendary Duelist Cinco Storm booster box. We're going to be ripping into this. From what I've read, the biggest rare is a ghost rare. There's one ghost rare in this set. They don't go for a lot. Unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh market dies down pretty significantly over the years. Other than the original sets, I should say. Some of them always upkeep. For the majority, Yu-Gi-Oh market prices really take a dive after a while. And this is one of those sets. And I found it laying around. And I said, you know what? We're going to rip into this. We're going to see what we can get. And we're just going to go from there. I mean, just ripping and collecting. Collecting and ripping. That's what 360 TCG is all about. In the meantime, let's just hope for some hits. Let's hope for something. Hopefully we can get the ghost rare. I mean, market price looks like it's about maybe 20 bucks, if that. The booster box is about 20, 25 bucks. So it's just one of those things. Why sell it? It's sealed, but why sell it? I'd rather just rip into it. As goes for just about all my sealed product. It's all getting ripped. There is very little that is up for sale. So that's what today's about. Yu-Gi-Oh episode, guys. Let's get right into it. So, guys, we are kind of getting right into this one. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh booster box. Legendary Duelist, Synchro Storm. I know they had different varieties of the Legendary Duelist sets that came out. There was a red one. This is the Synchro Storm. I don't really remember. I know I have them in storage somewhere. In the meantime, like I said, I found this in storage. Kind of stumbled upon it. I have a lot of cases and packs and everything. And looking up the value of this, the booster box itself is about 25 bucks. So 25 bucks, is it worth it for a booster box? I mean, but it's one of those where I actually don't think I've ever actually pulled the ghost rare in this set. So given the ghost rare goes for about what the booster box is, raw, we're aiming for that ghost rare today. And we're going to hop right into this. So this booster box, 36 packs, 5 packs per pack. It's not a full, not full packs. As if the usual, we get the 9 packs or some. I know, I want to say Crossover Breakers is the one that had 7 per pack, or the case may be. So we're kind of diving right into this, and I'm gonna rip this up. Which I'm pretty excited for. You know what? I don't think I've actually ripped any booster boxes on the channel yet, so this is actually a first one. I know I have some One Piece booster boxes coming up. I have some Pokemon ones coming up, kind of everything. So we are gonna, I guess, start the booster box side of things with Yu-Gi-Oh. And there we go, Storm into Battle. There are our cards. There are our packs. We're just gonna go right down the list. I mean, one by one. There's really no other way to do this. There's only 5 cards per pack, so these are gonna go pretty quick. But 36 packs. Hopefully we can get that ghost rare. I don't know the card trick on these. Well, I'll just end up seeing it how it goes. Synchron Explorer, Lyrilusk, Speed Lift, and there's our regular rare, High Speed Roid Kite Drake. So it looks like it is in the back. So no card trick needed. 5 packs. Regular rare to start it off. Let me put this knife away before I cause a scene. If you guys haven't seen the last Yu-Gi-Oh episodes, go check them out. I know we have an insane one with the quarter century cards. We're going to be ripping through. In the meantime, go check out our other videos. Had an insane Phantasmal Flames episode. If you haven't seen it, there is the Mega Charizard. Yes, it's getting graded, but we just scored that out of an ETB last episode. So go check it out. That's kind of where we're going. Another rare, Phantom Feathers. We're just I don't know if we're going left to right, we're going right to left. We are just going to be pounding through these. I mean, 5 cards per pack. These will go pretty quick. Speedroid. Like this is all a Speedroid set. Phantom Feathers rare again. I just, you know what? I never pulled the Ghost Rare, and stumbling upon this. You know, you see it on Marketplace. Oh, camera's going sideways. Sorry, guys. Market for this booster box is about $25. Tornado Dragon, which we just actually pulled the reprint, the rare version of the reprint, out of, I want to say Maze of the Master, but I could definitely be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But that's where it's kind of what's going on. Also, I've been having some mic issues. Let me know if the volume is distorted or anything. I think I just have to upgrade it. I mean, Pennant of Revolution, just a rare. I haven't even gotten super rare yet, which I don't know the oh, there we go. There's a super rare. As I said it, we will take it in a regular rare. All right, there's a rare Promenade Thrush, beautiful looking rare. So I know this set. I'm pretty positive they don't have the ghost. I mean, they have a ghost rare, but they don't have any of the secret rares, the platinum rares, that kind of stuff with the texture hollowed. I don't think they were still doing this. This is this box I want to say is 2021, so about 4 years old, which explains also why it goes down in price so much. There's another super rare. Oh, that is an ultra rare actually. Celestial Wagtail. We will take it. We will take it. All right, and there's our regular rare. We will take it. All right, so we hit an ultra rare out of the booster box. Beautiful. Getting something. Just I'm hoping we can bang out that ghost rare. That's really what I'm aiming for out of this set, or out of this box. And I know this whole set was printed to oblivion, which is another reason why market just tumbled. And with all the reprints too, you get the YuGiOh set set. If they didn't reprint everything so much, I mean, market would stay. There's a regular rare. That was the last card. I didn't even notice it. So that's kind of also a thing. But in other news of YuGiOh news, I see they are working on adding full arts into their sets, which is going to be sick. I think it's either going to make it or break it for YuGiOh. Hopefully, bring it back the hype a little bit on YuGiOh. Personally, I like ripping and enjoying them. There's a super rare. I like ripping and opening them. I'm not complaining. Just a collector that's ripping on camera at this point. That's really all it is. Ultra Hound, awesome looking card. So that's kind of all this is all about. This whole channel, ripping and collecting, baby. So for me, in my personal opinion, full arts on YuGiOh will be sick. And honestly, YuGiOh has some insane artworks. Let's just acknowledge that. Some of their artworks look phenomenal, which would be another thing. Put their detail of artwork into a full art. I think that's gonna be sick. So I'm not complaining, but we'll see. We'll just see what happens. There's going to be a set coming out. I think I read that it's called Heroes or something along those lines. I could be wrong. If you know, comment below. Let me know. There's a ultra rare Necro Synchron. Okay, we just pulled another ultra rare. There's our rare. Which would be when that comes out will definitely be ripping into it a lot. So that'll be sick. In the meantime, just kind of ripping everything we can get our hands on. I do have a lot of booster boxes we'll be going through. All different sets. And you know what? Whether they're expensive sets or not, I'm just ripping into them. I mean, what could I really say? The camera's going wobbly a little bit on me. Okay. And it feels like this is not a big set. That's another thing when looking into this. This is definitely not a big set. I think there's only 56 cards or something like that. So in that case, which explains why there's 5 cards a pack. But I mean, completing the master set aside from the ghost rare, I mean that's shouldn't be that. There's another ultra rare. Okay, and there's our rare. It shouldn't be that difficult. Which, you know, a lot of these cards that I don't get graded, I do end up just selling them. If you do find us some Mercari, eBay. I am a seller on TCG Player. In the meantime, I'm working on our actual website for 360 TCG. So there's our super rare. Okay, we'll take that. A regular rare. So I will have announcements on the actual website soon. Until then, just gonna keep doing what we're doing, guys. Ripping and collecting, collecting and ripping. That's what it's all about. Everything I got my hands on, I try to end up ripping. For the most part, it's Speedroid duplicate. A lot of these cards, as you've seen, or as you are seeing in this set, are duplicates. I mean, that's just what it is with this set. It's a mini set, there's 56 cards, if I'm not mistaken. And so we're doubling up on a lot of these Totem Bird, on a lot of these bold cards, a lot of these just regular rares, doubling up on. Our whole course of this booster box is just to see if we can make it out for that ghost rare, just to add to the collection. Phantom Feathers again, I think that's like the 4th, 5th one. That's kind of all we're aiming for. We did get 2 ultra rares, a couple super rares, or actually 3 ultra rares, if I'm not mistaken. We have yet to find any real Speedroid wheel. That's our super rare. There's our regular rare. Still to find any sign of that ghost rare. That's kind of just what we're going for in a sense. But that's all it is. I do have a lot of, actually, the 25th anniversary quarter century boxes and packs. We're going to be ripping into those quite a lot coming up, which is going to be exciting. And yeah, there's a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh on this channel. Totem Bird, I think we pulled that like 2-3 times too. There's a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh on this channel, but a whole lot of Pokemon, a whole lot of Dragon Ball. Actually, we have a Dragon Ball coming up, which is going to be sick. Whole lot of One Piece. Just everything. Ultra rare. There we go. That is a beautiful card. Some Blue Robin. Awesome. Beautiful card. We'll take it. That's our regular rare. Another ultra rare. So that's 4 ultra rares out of this booster box. Which, honestly, I am not too sure regarding the pull rates, what they are, what they're supposed to be. We're kind of just diving into this as it goes. I mean, it's a $25 booster box. What can you really, hope for and expect? But it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta, it's not always about the scalping, guys. It's not always about the scalping. It's about collecting and enjoying it. Unless you're a player, then it's about collecting and playing. I mean, but all these guys trying to scalp everything, it's like, man, rip the packs, bro. Just rip the packs. But it is what it is. Another pack underway. Let's go. Can we get that ghost rare? That's all we're looking for. We got more than halfway done with this box. Can we get that ghost rare? We got another ultra rare. Okay, Sage the Floor. So we are pulling quite a lot of ultra rares. I will say that. We've got to have maybe 6 of them. I want to say. I could be wrong. We'll take a look as usual after we're done ripping. We always take a look at our daily earnings for the video, and we're just gonna go from there. Hopefully, that Ghost Rare we can spot it. We have, what are we looking at? Maybe 10 packs, if that 10 packs to go. I mean, ultra rare, you gotta be calling you out, buddy. Oh, there's a super rare. Okay, there is the super rare. Beautiful. But as you see, I mean, now take a look at this. Some of these artworks, like this, for example, how sick would that be in a full art? You know what I mean? So I'm all for Yu-Gi-Oh going full art. It seems like One Piece does it. Magic is doing it now, which I'm not repping any Magic on the channel, unfortunately, guys, but I just don't know anything about it. Camel's going wobbly again. I just don't know anything about it. That Magic isn't. I have no knowledge of that TCG. Maybe that'd be something worth taking up on, but you know, we'll see how things go. In the meantime, I'm kind of focused on a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of Dragon Ball, One Piece, a whole lot of Gundam coming up. That is one. We did do a Gundam episode, and that was insane, the amount of hits we got, and we had some crazy hits. We had some luck that day. So, you know, there is that the Ghost Rare? Is that the Ghost Rare? I want to say that. I can look at that print line. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yikes. But Clearwing Synchro Dragon, I want to say that was the Ghost Rare. I'm going to have to look that up after. I want to say that is the Ghost Rare. If it is, that's exciting. Kind of caught me off guard here. I want to say when I looked up the cards, the hit list, this was the Ghost Rare, the Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I'm pretty positive, about 95% positive, that is the Ghost Rare. If we hit that, awesome. That's the one card I wanted. Except that print line, man. Look at that print line. Yikes. What happened here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's tough. But I'm just about positive that is the Ghost Rare from the set. That has to be. That has to be. Which in that case, we got what? Last 6 packs left, which we're gonna go through. Whoa, excuse me, guys. Just gonna put that to this. Actually, I'll just leave it there. We'll just keep going. I was gonna say I'll put it to the side, but you know what? We'll just leave it there. Booster box artwork always looks so nice. You know, I like looking at the display. That's one thing I do enjoy. It's the artworks of them. Synchro Dilemma. I think we pulled that like at least 5-6 times. This set is small, but pretty sure that is the Ghost Rare. I'm positive Clearwing Synchro Dragon is that Ghost Rare in this set, which that means we got the card we're looking for. We definitely just made out on that. I mean, hey. And we will keep going. The feather card. We pulled that like 10 times. Sometimes these small sets, you know what? They just get repetitive. You know, they're great to open, but they just get repetitive. I mean, you know what? I'll say this. If you have kids, get the booster box. They like opening packs. 25 a booster box. What do you know what I mean? They're going to be happy. You're going to be happy seeing them happy. There's nothing wrong with that. Just get some, you know, some hollow cards. But if you're someone looking for marketplace value, I mean, I don't think this is a set for you. It is great to open, but, you know, it is what it is. Some Yu-Gi-Oh sets have it, some don't. Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of a back and forth, but it is what it is. We just pulled that twice in a row. Last pack magic. And then we will see our earnings or our winnings. Whatever they may be. I think we have a bunch of ultra rares, which there's a super rare too. Okay, we'll take that. There's the feather card again. And that is, we ended up with a super rare, which great. We can definitely take that. In the meantime, it's our stack of earnings for today's Yu-Gi-Oh box. Not too bad. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. That is the ghost rare, which is phenomenal to see. That has to be. If I'm wrong, drop a comment, but I'm 99% positive that is the ghost rare of the set. There's an ultra rare Sage the Floor, another ultra rare Speedroid Wheel, Speedroid Piper, Speedroid Clearwing Rider, ultra rare, Necrosynchron, ultra rare, Ultra Hound. Then we have Celestine Wagtail, ultra rare, and some super rares, and that is it for this pack rip. We did end up actually the card we were kind of hoping for, which is great. So that's it for another video, guys. As I just looked it up, this is not the ghost rare. It is the Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, but it is the crystal version of it. So we did not pull the ghost rare. We did not make it out with the ghost rare, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some. That's today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, help support the channel. 500 giveaways. Once we hit that, I'm sorry, 500 subscribers. Once we hit that, that's when giveaways start. We're almost at 300. Thank you for everyone supporting the channel, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. In the meantime, go check out the other videos. I have a whole lot of videos posting just about every other day, posting shorts 24/7 every day of the week. This channel is all about TCG. That's all it is. In the meantime, like I said, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.